to get so torn up.
Welcome to Cumberland.
On January 18th, 2013, the Georgia Conservancy, in partnership with REI, Keeping It Wild, and the National Park Service, traveled with 65 volunteers down to Cumberland Island for a weekend of service work. They met at St. Mary's and took 2 ships, including a barge across the Cumberland Sound, to arrive on the island. The group split into campers, backpackers, and dorm residents, and on Saturday spread across the island to scrub buildings, clean beaches, and clear trails.
Came over Friday afternoon and ate, set up our camp, and then yesterday we walked trails. We went about 8.2 miles. We had a lot of work. The trail needed a lot of work on the end so people could get through without getting hung up.
Our 65 volunteers split into 6 groups and spread across the island. Our trail volunteers walked over 30 miles, clearing logs, cutting palmetto branches, and clearing trail for hikers and backpackers. The Windex Wizards undertook the task of cleaning and restoring 5 different historical buildings, while our family service group hiked the beach, walking against the wind while picking up trash. It was a record-breaking weekend of service work on Cumberland Island for the National Park Service, Keeping It Wild, and the Georgia Conservancy.
I had an amazing weekend here on Cumberland Island. The first day we hiked along the beach. That's probably my favorite part of the trip. Finding shells and taking pictures of the sand blowing. That's like a photographer's dream right there.
My favorite part of this weekend probably had to be hiking the 7 miles we did yesterday and doing trail maintenance. It's a lot of work, but it was worth it and fun at the end. Seeing all the stuff, alligators, armadillos, something I don't experience back at home, so it was great to get it.
I was part of a leadership team that included James King from Keeping It Wild. We brought together a group of students from Morehouse, Spelman, and Georgia Tech to experience Cumberland Island for the first time. Before the trip, we met to practice setting up tents, try on our Columbia backpacks, and go over plans for the weekend. Once we got to the island, we hiked from Dungeness to Sea Camp on our first day. Sea Camp is the most beautiful campground. We got to camp out under live oaks, and we were really close to the beach. At night, I helped teach fire building skills, and on Saturday, we all worked clearing 8 or 9 miles of trail until we got to Plum Orchard.
What was your favorite part?
Breakfast or the whole thing?
The whole thing so far.
Breakfast. Just second.
Pitboard. No, like hanging in the trees and stuff.
Yeah. Playing with the lights on the shore. That was really fun.
You can't pick out a favorite part of the island. It's just the whole atmosphere of the whole island is just so laid back.
My favorite part was where we all got together at the campground and had a bonfire.
I had a great weekend. I'll be back next time.
We appreciate all the hard work put in by volunteers and partners, and we look forward to an even greater weekend next year.